Hello and welcome, fellow gamers. My name is Borek and this is another episode of Empyrion Showcase. Yes, we're back. We're back with a few awesome designs that I would like to show you guys. Today we'll go with one capital vessel, improved capital vessel, hover vessel, which is a base, of course, as you can see, and a small vehicle. Right, so right from the start I would like to thank you creators of those beautiful blueprints, those beautiful designs. Destroyer, yes, hello, here's your Sami base, really cool and awesome. And of course Drax is a buddy of mine. Well, Destroyer, the Francisco, is also a buddy of mine. And yeah, let's get to it and let's see what those beautiful designs are. So the Sami is the Destroyer, the Francisco is designer of the Sami base, and that is a base, hover base, basically. You might remember me doing a showcase of a hover base made by Draxis that we did quite time ago, and you may find it in the video in the Empyrion playlist in the showcase series. And in response to that, I was contacted by Francisco, who told me that he also built a base-like hover vessel. And actually in the Alpha 4, a few changes has been made to this design, and Francisco did it quite well. So let's see what is it all about. So the design itself is called the Sami base, as you can see. Basically, well, this is a hover vessel that might act as a base. Unfortunately, you cannot place ATMs in those. The same goes with the capital vessels, and that sucks. Steve actually responded to my last gameplay video about that issue. Yeah, so that's kind of a suck, but anyway, let's get to it. Let's go inside the Sami base. And as you can see, well, the Destroyer like to destroy things, and this design has a shitloads of weapons. As you can see, on top there is a artillery cannon, there are 2 plasma cannons on the top and on the bottom sides as well. Harvester modules, 2 harvester modules in the front. This is the steering seat, and of course minigun for, I believe, light protection against predators and such. And on the sides you can see the rocket launchers. I'm sorry, that just, I was injured. And lovely placed. Of course, radars on the side, acting as purely as a deco stuff. So let's go, because now in Alpha 4 we have center of the mass for vehicles. Look at that, actually you can see the center of the mass of those guys as well. How impressive, I never noticed that. So as you can see from what I know, the blue ball is the center of the blocks and the yellow one is the center of the mass, and they should be as close to each other as possible. So as you can see, this is quite high design, and that's why well, the blocks are high. That's why the blue ball is so high, and the center of the mass, the most weighing stuff, is in the bottom, on the bottom of this ship. So that's it. Basically what will happen, this blueprint might tilt to one side. Well, if the center of the mass is high, well, the center of the object is high, and the center of the mass is low, it might just have a tendency to flip, not to flip, but to tilt to the side. Okay, so let's go inside and let's see what actually is in this Sami base. I hope I'm not butchering that. I don't know what's going on with the doors in here, because they do not open. I don't know why, but okay. So you can enter the hover vessel, as you can see in the top menu, without opening the doors. Right, so I believe those might be bugged a bit, or maybe, I don't know, me just playing as a ghost. So in here, this is actually the command center, the moving center. So the base itself moves relatively well, actually really well. If it goes forward, it will change direction rapidly, which is nice. But what I have noticed is that when you are standing still, probably the ramp is having some issues in the back. Let me just sort this thing, because the ramp might be in the way. So if you just want to move to the side, it seems that the vehicle does not have enough power, especially if you move to the left. I don't know if I'm hitting something. Maybe if we hover a bit higher, that might be solution. Well, yeah, probably I was just hitting something that was laying on the ground. So nope, the steering is a-okay. It moves really well. Well, no offense, Draxis, but the hover base didn't move at all. Basically, well, it moved from place A to place B, but it was really hard to steer back then. Of course, these designs are prepared for Alpha 4, so yeah, really cool. What I'm not big fan of, I don't have OCD or any shit like that, but this window over here, I would just cut it and make three separate this type of windows, but that's just a minor suggestion that I might have. But anyway, well, it's cool. It's nicely designed, the interior in here. Of course, we have a harvester module that goes woof, and it should go into those trees like a knife, like a hot knife in the butter. Let's get those trees. Unfortunately, nowadays there is a collision. Come on, don't tell me you cannot do that. You can do it. Yeah, baby, I knew you could do it. Fortunately, the Sami base have two. Is something after us? I hope not. If so, we will run them over. Unfortunately, there is no meat gathering with the harvester modules, but anyway, it's cool to have them in the front. Luckily, there are two harvester modules that are wide enough for the whole base to go through the woods. Right, so let's see what do we have in the back. Over here, unfortunately, not protected, but we have cargo boxes, O2 box, and ammunition boxes on both sides, the same amount. So as you can see, four and 4 ammo boxes as well. Unfortunately, as I said, they are unprotected. So if any drone or set of drones will come here and we'll go for the core, probably the core is going to be, no, that's a thruster. I have absolutely no idea where the core is. Well, probably. Why am I stuck? Yeah, there's the core. So probably if the drones will come from the side, they will attack the core and attack those on the way. Right, so in the back, shitloads of light, really bright, and as you can see, the whole ship is made out of, is it combat steel blocks or hardened? No, these blocks are hardened steel blocks because there are no combat blocks for hover vessels. Shitloads of RCSs, which is, well, understandable due to the fact that there is quite a hefty amount of thrusters. 4 on each side, 6 moving this thingy-jig forward, and 3 hover thrusters down below. Oh, come on, no, go inside. Don't go inside, yeah. Some space for additional passengers, as you can see, 4 seats over here, and the co-pilot, which can sit in here and enjoy the view. And 2 mobile constructors and some fuel tanks. Basically, well, pretty neat, pretty compact and nice base. Let's see how much materials do you need to make one. It's not that big. It's only 1,400 iron, some copper, cobalt, silicon, but sascosium, erestrum is needed and the neodymium is needed to make artillery cannon, so you won't be able to make it at the beginning of the game, but it's really cool and nice, and yeah, shitloads of firepower, really. Right, there's the auto station and the fridge in here, hidden nicely in the corner. The same goes with this one, this section. Right, really nice design, thank you. Thank you, Destroyer, for letting me see it, use it, and have fun with it. It is really nice, so if you would like to have a mobile base, you can go either with one of those or the Draxis one. Of course, you will find a link to the guy's Steam workshop in the video description down below. And yeah, that's that. Okay, so this is the second design I found in Destroyer's Steam work page. So this is modified tier 2, I believe, starter tier 2 capital vessel. And what caught my attention is, look at that. This is this I think that's the ship, right? I'm now in a good mode, so I'm flying above everything. So if that is tier 2 prefab capital vessel that requires 14,000 iron, 14,000 iron, how come improved capital vessel requires only 4? I don't know if that's a bug or not, but look at that. It only requires 4,000 iron, but nothing more except for some growing plots. Well, there are 16 and there's a 16 as well. Some, and basically that's the only difference. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. And CVT 2, 16 growing plots. Maybe not so much Satium and Sascosium. Probably, well, the Satium and Sascosium are needed to make those advanced weapons, as you can see on the top of the vehicle. What is that? Well, let's get to it and let's see what actually this baby has to offer in his belly. We're not gonna go inside. I haven't seen any differences to the original prefab ship, but as you can see, there is a shitloads of. There's a minigun turret, rocket launchers, plasma turrets, and is that it? No, as you can see, more minigun turrets and more plasma as well. So this is really nice design, and this is really awkward, to be honest. That's really strange that the starter prefab requires 13,000 iron and this one needs only 4. So that's a bit of a strange thing to me, but I'm not gonna worry about that at all. So I think what the Destroyer modified is those guns, because I think they are improved version and not the small ones, small shitty ones. I don't remember how they are called, but minigun turrets and what else? Let me just go with this. So for the gun wise, for capital vessel, pulse laser turret, no. Plasma, no. Minigun turret, and the other one is cannon turret. I believe there was a cannon turret in the starter CD. Over here. But this one needs some had some guns. But do we have a guns over here? No. So I believe they were changed or swapped with those turrets, those biggest turrets that have a range of 800 and can shoot on the planet and in space as well, and they are much better than those minigun turrets, small minigun turrets. Right, so let's go to the final design. This one was made by Draxis, and yeah, where is it? Swoop-wing, yeah, it is called Swoop-wing, and you need to be at level 17 to unlock this bad boy, due to the fact that it has those huge engines, those thrusters engine that go through the whole ship. I actually haven't been able to make any small vehicle recently in my gameplay series, but those engines are powerful as hell. As you can see, they do look badass. So the Swoop-wing really looks nice and awesome, and it uses the new wings that were added in the Alpha 4, which are really, really cool. I like the colors. Oh man, but those thrusters, whew, I wish I could add them to my Killa Kielbasa. Just like flying on the rocket. So in the back we have a mobile constructor and auto station. Unfortunately, well, something broke with the weight on it, unfortunately, but let's go inside and let's see how it handles. Right, so if we are airborne, it just goes poof into 40 meters per second. That goes really fast. With those huge engines, it goes really berserk, really fast. Of course, we have some railguns, 4 railguns, 3 homing missile rocket launchers, and 3 ordinary rocket launchers, which is a bit OP, I think, but probably due to the design and weight needed, because as you can see, to make it flush and nice and awesome, Draxis probably that's why he used 3 instead of just 2. But I would put 1 homing missile instead of, for example, the central normal rocket launcher, and removed those guys from down below, because I think, well, 1 homing missile, I think that's just enough to get rid of basically most of the drones that are in the area. I haven't spawned in any missiles, but what amazes me is the maneuverability of this ship. It goes sideways really nice. I sometimes have trouble with moving to the side with some vehicles. For example, new tier 4 capital vessel, it moved really like a brick, but the tier 6 was really nice. It's really nice, and the same goes with this design. It goes really fantastic, and those 10 around wings, they look really awesome and really nice. Right, well, of course, as usual, I was wrong about weight distribution, because if you turn off the engine, it goes straight, and the ship lands straight on the ground, and it's really nice. And I like the colors, of course. Yeah, cool, really nice. Is this lip around always blue? I think so. Cool, but let me just check if we can do something different to the inside. No, unfortunately there is only 1 color to those thrusters. I would like to be able to change the inside, for example, of this to like gold, and the exterior to, I don't know, pink. Let it be pink. It's always about pink. No, it was supposed to be red. Yeah, sweet. So cool, really nice. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode at this point. Today we had an opportunity to go with 2 designs, 1 Sami base made by Destroyer, and the same designer did, well, actually upgraded starter tier 2 capital vessel, and also not forget the Swoop-wing made by Draxis. So if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, comment about the gameplay, and of course go ahead and leave a like at Destroyers and Draxis design pages, blueprint pages. Thumbs up for you guys for the hard work that you made. Really awesome job as usual. So that's it for today's episode, guys. See you later, and I hope we will see each other in the next one. So till then, take it easy, have fun, and happy gaming.